Yeah, so I had decided that I was going to leave my career, my 30-year career in childcare last January. And I was at a women's conference and someone said, what's the price you're paying for not following your dream? And I was like, it's big. And then they said, and what's the price those around you are paying for you not following your dream? And I thought about my twin daughters who are both entrepreneurs, and I thought about my brand new grandson, and I thought, it's too high. I'm not waiting till I'm 60. I get to do this right now. And so that night I went home. So that was October 2019. And I said to my husband, I'm going to retire. It's not for profit, so it's not like people are like, oh, happy retirement. Like you basically quit your job when it's not for profit, right? So they give you a high five and a cupcake and it's like, good luck. So I had started my company called Dare to Declare 3 years prior because, as I alluded to, I was in early years. And so I really wanted to help focus on personal development because in my field of early years, all that was focused was professional development. And I saw my team of educators struggling so much with their why and burning out and not understanding around, the power of self-awareness. So I started, I built a studio, I built curriculum. And so I was straddling both at one point. And then, as I said, I decided to leave my career and then COVID hit. Ta-da! The universe is like, we're going to send you a big um, fear, right? So it's like comfort zone. Okay, retirement. I kind of got this, and then it's like, and okay, so I'm like, I can do this. And so I was looking similar to Andrea, like, what's the best that I can find? Because I just jumped out of the airplane. I quit my 30-year career. I quit my steady paycheck to jump full time into my workshops, my vision board workshops, which were all in person, which I had a studio for. And now what? And so I had been at a similar event to Tina. So I've been following her online and just seeing what she was up to. And I thought, HPC, what's that about? So I did, just like Andrea, I came to a workshop last May. I was blown away. Which I'm sure you are, like, aha, right? Like, oh, speaks to my heart, speaks to my head. Like, it was just, this is it. And so, like Andrea, I already knew before I got on the call with Ryan that I was going to sign up. But I'll tell you, I thought I was going to throw up because I walked out of my not-for-profit career with a little bit of savings and I handed half of that over as an investment. I had never invested in myself like that before. And again, this is, I felt sick to my stomach, but I knew as much as I knew 3 years prior to start my company, I knew that I was in the right place. And there wasn't a choice. Like I said, jumped out of the airplane and HPC was my parachute. They were going to help guide me down safely. And so I jumped in. It was at that time a 4-month course. And I went on every single call. I showed up with, like Tina says, velocity. And I dug in. I graduated last November. And so my goal was, my vision was to be able to replace my income. So I was making $60,000 a year as a childcare director. And that's Canadian, by the way, which is much less in pounds. But anyways, I was sort of, I thought if I can replace that, that would be cool. So in January, I set a goal for $5,000. So I'm like doing the math. I'm like 60K. Okay, that would be good. I hit 6. And I was like, huh, if I can do 6,000, what else can I do? I'm going to set the bar at 10. So February, I hit 10. March, I've hit 10. April, we're halfway in. Tomorrow's my birthday. And I'm at over 13K. And so, and there's more in the works. So I am going to, when I continue staying this path and more, I will double what I was making not even a year ago. I left my career. I walked out the door last July. It hasn't been a year yet, and my life has completely changed. And it was because I listened to my intuition. I sought out the best that I could find. I invested in myself, and now I can take a stand for my clients to do the same with me. So that's my story, and I wouldn't say it has a happy ending. It has a happy journey. I don't know what the ending will be, but it just keeps getting brighter and brighter every day.